to today's news edition. First, let's take a quick look at the headlines. UDP wins Soyong Assembly seat. Party candidate Sinshar Kupar Roy Lingdor Thaba defeats his nearest NPP rival Samlin Malnyang by 3,422 votes. Congress headed for decisive win in Karnataka Assembly elections. BJP stares at loss in its only southern state. Uneasy calm prevails in Khanduli. Villagers decide to suspend all trade activities with Karbis until issue is resolved. And Meghalaya State League gets underway. Rangdajiat United win lung opener beating Niau Wasa United 2-0. The news in detail. The United Democratic Party has won the adjourned election to Soyong Assembly. The UDP candidate Sinshar Kupar Roy Lingdor Thaba defeated his nearest National People's Party rival Samlin Malnyang by a margin of 3,422 votes. The winning UDP candidate polled 16,679 votes against 13,257 votes polled by the NPP candidate. Altogether, 6 candidates were in the fray. Earlier, the election to Soyong was countermanded following sudden demise of UDP candidate HDR Lingdor, who passed away on February 20th. The winner, Sinshar, is a relative to HDR Lingdor. Spelling out his priorities, the newly elected legislator said that upgradation of all the educational institutions will get topmost priority.
Kilawan hidaka mensim dekat jengit. Kita ni ruka diga strong message bahapo Soyong wajuan dekat buat pisah. Tiat you pajba dekat jengit. Ngati ngalong ba. I just don't want to be a legislator. I want to be a lawmaker who's going to speak in the assembly. So kini other subjects like ILP, the roster recruitment system, the UCC, which is like main campaign subject jungi public campaign kan kito mga makuha tumo mga.
Congress continues to march towards a decisive win in Karnataka Assembly elections. As per the latest data from Election Commission of India, Congress has reached an overall figure of 136 with win on 71 seats and lead in 65 constituencies. BJP's figure is 64, having bagged 30 seats and leading on 34 seats. JDU has come third, winning 12 seats and maintaining lead in 8 constituencies, while others are leading in 4 seats. Counting is being held for all 224 assembly seats, which elections were held on Wednesday. A record turnout of 73.19% was recorded in the polling. A total of 2,615 candidates were in the fray for 224 assembly constituencies. This is a victory of Janata Janardan, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge said on the party's performance in his home state. Uneasy calm prevails at Khanduli in West Janta Hills after a mob from Karbi Anglong allegedly torched an agricultural shed and 3 huts in the village on Friday. Following the ongoing skirmish between the Khasi Panar and Karbi people at Khanduli, the Dorbar Shnong of Khanduli held a public meeting in the village and resolved to stop all trade activities with the Karbis until the issue was resolved. The meeting was attended by Deputy Commissioner West Janta Hills B.S. Solia, Superintendent of Police C. Sirti, Headman of Nongdong, Umshingyar, Umplu and Lapangab besides the villagers. The meeting resolved to ask the villagers not to venture into Karbi areas to avoid any untoward incident. Agriculture Minister Dr. Amprin Lingdor, along with Nongkrem MLA and VPP President Adan Miller Basayamot, yesterday visited Yodo, Meghalaya's biggest traditional market, to interact and listen to the views and opinions of the local traders and farmers regarding weight reduction on agricultural products. Lindor later announced that a committee will be formed under relevant sections of the law to ensure that both traders and farmers do not suffer because of over or underpricing of agricultural produce. The two leaders assured to work towards ensuring the welfare of both sides, leaving no room for exploitation.
Lihat hari kasih jantia, kijudai kiyo, kibapanyag, katisir, kayima, district council, ngiburom ya kata, naman kiday makikibalong try kiyo, rengi na kaliyang kasokar ngin sa format na kibay-pat kitanja guidelines la ni kitanja jing ay jing mud, kumno pa de ban pet ba, adon ka lenti pedeng, kabanyada ya kahok jong unong rem, yada ya kahok jong unong di, bat ya kahok jong unong tir.
The Trained Nurses Association of India Shillong branch yesterday celebrated International Nurses Week 2023 with the theme Our Nurses, Our Future. The event was attended by Dr. S.S. Nongbri, Director of Health Services Government of Meghalaya, as the chief guest. Dr. Nongbri in his speech highlighted the significance of the National Nurses Week. Talking to DD News Meghalaya, Director of Health Services MI Government of Meghalaya, Dr. H.C. Lindem appreciated the nursing community for their dedication and hard work, especially during the COVID pandemic.
Have been a wonderful lot. We have seen, especially what we have experienced during the COVID-19 pandemic. They were really the front liners of the healthcare system. Without them, they are the backbone of our healthcare services in our state. Without them, like I have said, the basis of the foundation of a hospital is based on them. Without them, the healthcare system will be a failure in our state. So I thank each and every nurse for their dedication, for the sincerity, for the efficiency, for the empathy, for a kind word, for the hearing, and especially for the helping hand they have always extended to each and every patient, to the community as a whole.
Rangdajit United began the Meghalaya State League 2023 campaign with the near-perfect 2-0 victory against Nyawasa United in the opening match of the mega tournament at the Kiang Nangba Stadium in Johor yesterday. There was a goal in each half scored by Wanlamsuk Nongklau and Dame Honski as Rangdajit stamped their mark on MSL Season 3 in front of a packed Johor Stadium in Group B. The opening ceremony was graced by Shakliar Wadri, Minister of Sports and Youth Affairs, as the chief guest in the presence of Johor MLA Wailat Miki Shella. The weather report. The maximum temperature was recorded at 27.2 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature was 15.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 37%, while in the evening it was 25%. Forecast: light to moderate rain is very likely to occur at few places. Our news bulletin is also available live on our YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in into our daily bulletin. Before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. UDP wins Soyong Assembly seat. Party candidate Sinshar Kupal Roy Lingdot Thaba defeats his nearest NPP rival Samlin Malngyang by 3,422 votes. Congress headed for decisive win in Karnataka Assembly elections. BJP stares at loss in its only southern state. Uneasy calm prevails in Khanduli. Villagers decide to suspend all trade activities with Karbis until issue is resolved. And Meghalaya State League gets underway. Rangdajit United win Lung opener, beating Nyawasa United 2-0. Well, viewers, that is all we have for you from our newsroom this evening. We will be back tomorrow at the same time with new updates. Till then, it's good night.